All right, guys, let's get this rocking and rolling. Do we have sound? I moved my computer setup here. Actually, I moved into a brand new place. What is up, everybody? My camera's off, guys. We're doing a makeshift live. I just want to be live for you guys, but obviously we're very, very late. I moved, have had no internet. Honestly, I just moved into a bigger place in the same building. I'll show you guys later, but I moved. I had no internet. And my computer needed a whole BIOS update, whatever you want to call it. So thank you all for joining. Can you guys hear me? Or am I talking to myself? Perfect. Thank you guys for understanding. I had no internet since Friday. And then my internet didn't work yesterday, even if I wanted to do a live and I was moving. So today, we are rocking and rolling into the Tokyo session. How's everyone's Christmas, guys? Did you all make money? Did you guys even trade? I appreciate you guys all. Mini Moog, how you doing? CJ, DV, Justin, Vasea, Mickey, how you doing? Dark Scheme, Dusty, White. Yeah, that's fine, CJDV. I need to fix my camera. Honestly, I'd probably be live at like 10 p.m. tonight. But we're going to get this live rocking and rolling. So let's start the live here, guys. Smash the like button, hit the like button. Let's get it trending. You guys look at the screen most of the time anyways, not really me. Okay, so what is happening here in the market? Is this a fake out pump? And if it is, will New York break it out? Well, I got a couple things to show you guys here. Sure. So Linda, how you doing? Last display, how you doing? Guys, we're going to crush it in 2025. 26. We're going to crush it in 2026. Okay, so here's the deal. There is a manipulation pump. Maybe right now, but I want everybody to pay attention to this chart I'm showing you guys. And guys, we're going to get back to our live schedule. So in the evening, we do Tokyo, the morning, New York, and then possibly I want to do an evening live a couple times a week into the new year, but we'll talk about that for London. But so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at the RSI on the 3-day because now things are getting interesting for sure, right? So Linda, token file, do token 5 for sure. End of 2025. Yeah, guys, I've been moving for like 48 hours straight. I'm not kidding. Just cleaning and moving. Luckily, I'm in the same building. I don't really got to go outside. But Sunday night is always manipulation. Correct. You're definitely right. However, now things get very interesting, guys, because we actually did break the previous high in the RSI. That is not manipulation. So I like to say short or look for a short, but we broke this high right here. That is now broken. Okay, that was already broken, but now it's really broken. The next major resistance on this RSI is all the way up here. Now, we haven't broken the actual downtrend on the main time frame. So I'm going to say it's a manipulation pump until we break out. Here's what New York is going to do. London is probably going to accumulate. Tokyo is pumping and distributing right now. Okay. So shout out to all the people coming on the live, guys. I am here. I am alive. We're rocking and rolling. Same schedule. If you're just tuning in, I got to fix my setup. There's no camera. That's fine. We'll be doing that again tomorrow and so on. But yeah, shout out to all you guys on the live. Frankie Legend, appreciate you. So here's the top of the resistance right now, guys, 89.8. Now, Frankie, I know you're not trusting the Sunday pump. I don't either. I'm not trusting no Sunday pump. But we need to be very, very aware of this resistance, guys. Here's what I think is going to happen. So if we look at the low right here, that we have 3 points. Technically, you could call this 3 points right here, right? We have a rounded bottom, and we're about to break out. And oh man, if we broke out, I'd be happiest person in the world. But I'm not going to call a breakout until, I know, guys, I'm not trusting the pump either. One up. How you doing, JJ, dude? Crypto, how you doing? They will not fool us. Yeah, you're right. So essentially, here's the resistance, guys, at around 91, okay? But if we break out of this 91, we break out of the channel. So here comes the manipulation, maybe, possibly, and I believe it is manipulation until we actually consolidate and break out off of a back test. So we break out right here, sure. We pump all the way up to 96. We go liquidate everybody, okay? Probably $1 billion in liquidations up here. However, there's a possibility that Bitcoin could break out here, and that is a macro breakout. But here's your actual resistance now, and I don't think Bitcoin is breaking 96. All right, so here's the macro breakout, guys, right here at about 91-ish. You pump up to about 95, 96. That is your next level. Slack, what is up? How you doing? Shout out to everybody coming on the live, guys. If you want to know why I haven't been live, I'll tell you guys later, okay? So we're aiming for 92 at the moment. If we go to our liquidity gaps here, you could see that Bitcoin is in a bit of a fake out area. We bounced off of our, whatever this is called. We bounced off of our, what is this right now? This would be our support, but if you're looking at, did we sweep liquidity here? So this would be your equilibrium liquidity sweep. It's not showing it, but it is. And now if you guys look at this area on Bitcoin too, right here, we did break out of this part right here. So I'm very, very shocked to see a pump at the moment. Well, I'm not shocked about nothing because New York actually is setting the tone. So if we go back to this area right here, you can see we're slowing down, guys. There might be an opportunity to make absolute bank tomorrow. I'm going to try to be live early with you guys in the New York session because I want to time this drop. I'm probably going to be doing a 15x or a 20x trade because I already know that New York is going to drop this thing. There's no way that New York is breaking this out on a Monday. It is not going to happen. Could it happen? Sure. Will it? I don't think so at all. So if we go to the 15-minute time frame here in Tokyo, we're probably going to push up for 90,005 again, right? Because London's most likely going to accumulate. Here was the rounded bottom here in Tokyo. New York is definitely going to take out the Tokyo and London high. We already know that will happen. AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? All right, are you guys in longs or shorts right now? What is the plan? What is everybody thinking? Who thinks there's a real breakout about to happen in the market? Amoto, how you doing? Shout out to you. Thank you for coming on the live. EK, happy holidays. How you doing? CJDV, we will see where the yearly candle ends and the new one starts very, very soon. Yeah, we're about to get into a new year, guys. One up, they will not fool us. I know what you guys are saying. I'm not bullish, okay? I'm really not. But there's one more thing we're all forgetting, guys, is the stochastic RSI. Keep in mind, guys, we're very, very oversold in the market, okay? There's no way that I don't think crypto is going to break out of 90K on a Sunday. I just don't see it. But again, be cautious, right? Because we're in this sideways channel. That 91K that I was talking about would be the man, they're pumping it right now. Holy. You're looking at about 90,003. 90,005 to 90,003. I don't see us breaking this. Even if we do break it, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't see a real pump. I really don't think New York is going to hold this. I don't. Not on a Monday. But there's some real good opportunity to make a lot of money, guys, tomorrow. So if you are working tomorrow, join the live, guys. I'm going to plan this drop, hopefully. We're going to plan this drop tomorrow, go high leverage. We know what is probably going to happen. And then potentially, you could take it all the way from 90 to about 80, 87K, right? So 4-hour close is in about 25 minutes here. But again, I don't see us breaking 90,005. What is that going to be? 90,000. Whatever that is, 91,000. Because if you look at the top of the channel, what has Bitcoin been doing? Going sideways for the whole time. What is interesting now is the Bollinger Bands are completely squeezing here. So on the daily time frame, what did I tell you guys about the daily bands? Remember when the bands are starting to tighten, there's a move. The bands are getting very close. We haven't had the move yet. A move is like this, a big drop or a big pump. That is what you're going to see on the daily, okay? You're going to see either a big pump or a big drop once these bands break out. All right? But at the moment, you're looking at about 91,000-ish in that region, 90,500 as the top, okay? You're scared for Solana in 2026? Yeah, me too. Chart looks really, really bad. However, let me show you guys something else, okay? I'm not bullish, all right? Especially not on a Sunday, guys. But you cannot ignore this, okay? Here's the thing. Emotions is how you lose money in trading. Total 3 now 100% broke out. And Total 3 backtested the breakout. So where Bitcoin is in the downtrend still, Total 3 broke out. And if you look at it on the daily, I'm telling you, Total 3 100% broke out. Could Total 3 fake out? Sure, it could. But how many times can Total 3 fake out? How many times can your altcoins fake out, right? It broke out. So if Total 3 broke out, you guys kind of see what I'm putting down. Also just noticed here on the 3-day fam that we have bullish dive on the 3-day on Total 3. I don't know why I never noticed this sooner, but we have bullish dive on Total 3 on the 3-day. Which, if you look at the 3-day on Total 3, again, I don't trust nothing until Sunday is over and Monday is a continuation. It just looks like we could possibly get a bullish 2026. Or at least the first half of quarter of 2026 because broke out. That is a breakout. And that is actually a back test, believe it or not. So now if we go to the weekly is not looking too hot. Yeah, however you want to call that. So what I'm going to do now is go over the 3-day for you guys and show you what I would be doing at the moment. Right now, I wouldn't be bearish and I wouldn't be bullish. I'm getting a weird feeling. And when I have an intuition feeling, guys, I'm telling you, that is usually when I don't trade until I see more direction. But this is typically the bottom of total 3. And if this was the retrace at about 828, that means that your next target would be 1.28 trillion. If this drops and everything is a fake out on a Sunday, I'm not trading this, okay? That one last guy, we missed you. I appreciate it. Again, guys, thanks for being very, very patient. I had to move. I had no internet, and my BIOS on my computer needed completely refreshing. Hustle harder than you. How you doing, fam? I'm glad I picked up some altcoins around 86 level. Yeah. So ideally, guys, if this was a normal market, I'd be telling you total 3 broke out. I need more confirmation. I don't have enough confirmation. I'm going to go look at my Ichimoku cloud. Okay, one of the indicators that do not fail is the Ichimoku cloud. Guys, look at this cloud. For anybody that wants to say this could be a major fake out, sure, it definitely could. If we count 30 bars from the cross of your lagging span right here, that is when the market started pumping. The last time the market did this, after a big drop in consolidation, was right here, okay? Back in 2024, at least total 3. I don't know what Bitcoin is going to do, but I'm looking at total 3 right now. So if you're looking at here, your crypto total market cap crossed. We haven't had a cross since October of 2025. So here's what I'm going to do now, since I know that New York is probably going to be a fake out. The Ichimoku system is legit all day, right? If you need more confirmation, you got to go look at more scenarios. And I'm not about to tell you guys we're a bull market, and I'm not about to tell you guys we're in a bear market. I'm 50-50. I don't know. The reason I don't know is I'm getting a lot of bullish signs flashing at the moment. Okay. So we know that the Ichimoku cloud is crossing. We know total 3 broke out. Here's the top. This is where things get interesting, guys. Remember when I said do not just go bullish right away. You still need to break out of this high right here. Okay, this is the parallel channel that you're following on the daily, okay? So you're ranging right here and you're following it perfectly. What New York could do, or London, but we're probably going to play around and have some fun in New York. New York could drop it all the way back down here. If this was a manipulation fake out drop, or pump for Tokyo, then New York would have to break this low right here. If we stay in this channel in New York, I'm going to almost call this we're back into a bullish market. But for now, we're in this range. So for now, I'm not calling it a bullish market until we break it. But you can't ignore a macro breakout. This is a macro breakout. Okay, we're going to look at some large cap coins here, guys. I do want to look at USDT.D because that'll show us more direction in the market. Yeah. Okay. I see. So on top of that, guys, USDT dominance has now broke trend, which right there. Okay. So on top of that, Tether DOM has broken down, which now I'm getting another confirmation that we are possibly bullish. But this is happening on a Sunday. Now, what you're seeing right here is you're seeing your Ichimoku cloud. You're seeing your lagging span cross on the daily about to. And remember what I said with our 30 bars. 130 bar, and that is your red candle. Something that I have in my back pocket that a lot of traders don't have is the Ichimoku cloud. This lagging span is a miracle indicator. Now, you might range more in this area at the top of the channel. But guys, we 100% broke on Tether DOM to the downside, okay? Weird, man, weird. I don't know. This is the first time on the daily that we crossed on Bitcoin. The very first time into the new year, before the new year. Okay, let's look at some large caps here, all right? So we know what Bitcoin needs to break. We know Total 3 broke. I want to see what New York does tomorrow. Solana's about to break. Definitely throwing me for a wrench. I don't think Solana will break the downtrend, but I do see Solana pumping very, very hard. Look at that. That's the channel. Remember, we're in that huge rounded bottom. Rounded bottoms pay the bill, fams. We know that. Kingdom Come, I appreciate you. Shout out to you for being on the live, guys. Make sure you smash up that like button, guys. Hit the live. Hit the like. So here's Sol. Now we're about to break out. We didn't. If we break out of this area right here, guys, we could potentially pump all the way up to 174 in Solana. Solana hasn't broken the downtrend yet. We have not broken the downtrend yet, but we are ranging sideways here. How far did Solana pump when we crossed on the Ichimoku cloud last time? Like a full-on cross. That is more ranging. No, Solana really never crossed. We just crossed up, crossed down. So I guess you can say right here. But Solana's still definitely in the downtrend. I wouldn't be shorting it because if it breaks out, you could get a real nice long and run it up all the way to Bitcoin's almost at 90K, guys. Holy man. I would love to be long in this right now, but I can't. I just can't go against a downtrend at resistance. I don't know. All right. Let's go check out other large caps here. So what is Chiliz at? Nothing? Great, because I got out. Well, okay, so here's Solana on the daily, right? So we're looking at about that 145 on our liquidity gaps. Obviously, you need to tap 133. There's going to be fireworks in New York tomorrow, guys, and I'm telling you right now, I would almost call into work and just say you're going to be late because New York is going to do damage, and I'm pretty sure we're going to take out the Tokyo high. And if we take out the Tokyo high, you're looking at Solana running to about 133 in the shorter term. Yeah, 133. I wouldn't talk about 145 yet. We need to break 133, 134. So keep in mind, guys, if New York takes out the Tokyo high, we will drop all the way back down to 87.3 roughly. All right, let's take a look at XRP. Shout out to all the new people on the live, guys. If you're new, let me hear it. If you're returning, if you're OG fam, let me know when where you're tuning in from. Will everybody be trading tomorrow morning, guys? Because I'm telling you, there's going to be fireworks in New York. Fireworks, 100%. So XRP, double bottom, we know that, but we are in a downtrend. Joke's on us if, well, I guess we're kind of calling breakout, but I would say joke's on the market. Wouldn't it be crazy? Everybody is out of the market for holidays. And if we broke out, I'm not saying on a Sunday because we know Sunday is manipulation, but if we broke out, that would be the funniest thing ever. And then make everybody buy back higher. I can see it happen. Okay, I'm going to take off my Ichimoku cloud now that I know this is a real breakout. I just don't trust New York. Task, how you longing, fam? I'm long on Bitcoin. George Guardian, how you doing? Welcome to the fam. I appreciate you. So XRP could pump all the way to bear pennant. Probably won't play out because it already broke out. Well, you're looking at XRP hitting around $2-ish. Man, this is crazy. I need to check what Aave is at. Because if I could get a short on Aave at the top, money. Pack your bags. That's your trading for the next how many days? 87.5 entry point in your long. That's awesome. I couldn't even do anything. My computer wasn't working. My charts weren't working. I'm not trading on my phone. I'm waiting for New York pretty much. But here's XRP. So XRP could pump to that 203, $2 target. Man, there is a lot of... Honestly, I hope this is a manipulation pump, and I hope we dump to 65K tomorrow. Because if it... What the heck is happening here? If it was a manipulation pump and a fake out, then we range at the side of the channel into New York, and then we all take a wicked leverage trade around 91, and then Bitcoin would drop all the way down to 67 or 70K. Not in one shot, but possibly. All right, so we got XRP. Doesn't really interest me. I want to look at Aave. Shout out to all the new people on the live, guys. If you're new, let me know in the comment section below. We go live 8 to 8:30 in the morning on Monday to Friday, and 8 to 8:30 at night, CST time. Yo, Aave is about to... I would like Aave to pump all the way to the top and then drop. But you're looking at about 164 in Aave. But if we look at Aave here, double bottom breakout possibly. Got 11% on XPL. Let's go. George, shout out to you. Bang. Real breakout on Aave on the 4-hour time frame. Aave is a moneymaker, guys. If you trade Aave as one of your main projects to short and long every time, you will make money. Aave is probably going to be my favorite coin to trade in 2026. And I'm talking consistently. Same with Solana. The coins that are around 100 plus make really, really good money at 5x leverage. All right, so we should see Aave push up to about 179-ish. It did break out in the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, you're looking about 179. We got that resistance right here, but if it ends up breaking out, Aave will fly too. Who thinks this is a fake out and who thinks this is a breakout, guys? I want to hear it. And who is 50-50 and not trading this market at the moment? And shout out to the new people that came on here. If you're new, you don't know what I look like, you'll see tomorrow. I just getting my setup here. $90K. I really hope this is manipulation. The only reason being is I would love New York to take out the Tokyo low, and we probably will. We probably will for sure. Fake out. JJ, dude, fake out. Kingdom Come is saying breakout. I'm 50-50. Max Murphy, how you doing? 7226, not trading. Probably the best thing to do right now. Metu 6015, 50-50. Amoto, fake out. Okay. Liquidity grab at 91K, then back down. Slack, that is the direction I'm going to. Right? If we go to Bitcoin on that liquidity gap right there. We've got 90,003 would be the top. But if you're looking at honestly, I think we could go to 96, guys. Not for a breakout, but for a fake out. Because if you're looking at the 18-hour, we're moving right up. Now, look at this chart. Again, I don't know if Bitcoin would actually break this ranging channel here. But if we end up breaking out, if Bitcoin ends up breaking out in 91.3, whatever it is, then you're going to about 96K. The question is, will you break 96K, back test, and pump? Or will New York bring us all the way back down inside of the channel? Now, we know we're very bearish in the market on the long term. If you look at the monthly long-term time frame, guys, you can see that I just wanted participation points while listening to the answer. Kalusan, how you doing? Shout out to 96K. McKeed, how you doing? Shout out to the Philippines. You're still short. I'm short into New York, okay? I'm short into New York all day, all day. So if you guys look right here, we're crossing on the monthly, okay? We know the market is very bearish. This is why I don't believe this is a real breakout. If we cross on the monthly again into January of 2026, this will be still bearish. Here's the problem with the monthly indicator. The monthly indicator is not your one-stop shop, one-week indicator. The monthly indicator, guys, is an indicator that is going to remain like that for 6 or 7 months to a year. So we know we're bearish in 2026. unless this curves up on the monthly. Then we know that it's a real breakout. As of right now, long-term trend bearish. Fast, easy, cash. How you doing, man? What do you think? Thinking this is a real breakout or a fake out? We're already at 90,001, guys. Like, again, I'm not personally trading this because this is in a huge no trade zone for me. And honestly, I would probably just wait for New York. But beautiful candle to the top of resistance here. I don't know. I might get into a short at 91K. I would have to see. I know New York's going to dump it. I know we have bearish divergence. Or at least I think New York's going to dump it. We've got bearish dive. USDT did break the uptrend. That's the thing. It definitely did. There's no way New York is continuing this. We're very, very overbought on the 15-minute time frame. If you look at USDT.D, we are dumping very hard, and it did break the trend. So for those of you just tuning in the live, we did break the trend on USDT DOM, 100%. So if you guys are looking for Tether to be bullish, Tether's not bullish. Tether's very, very bearish. And the weekly's very, very overbought in Tether. All right, guys, let's check Ethereum. I'm personally going to say New York's going to dump the market tomorrow. And I will be here for it. I will make sure I'm here for it. This could be one of the biggest trades of 2025 and 2026. Could be, possibly. Oh yeah, I'm confused on the direction. The only thing I'm not confused is on the macro time frame being bearish. So Ethereum pumped to the top here and didn't break out. That is very, very interesting. And the reason being is because Ethereum is in a downtrend, okay? AVAX has got 3-day bullish divergence. There you go. And total three-day bullish dive, right? Like, that would be our new channel on ETH. But I'm not convinced on the breakout, guys, until we break this sideways channel. Sure, we got a macro downtrend channel, but we also got a sideways channel right here. So again, hypothetically, you have your rounded bottom here, and then you dump, or you move up and then New York. If New York can bring it to 96K and fake everybody out, done. I will be very, very happy. If we drop at the channel, I'll still be happy, but we're nearing the edge, guys. AVAX 3-day bullish dive, yeah. There are a lot of signs. 3-day bullish divergence is huge. Okay, AVAX broke out. Yeah, AVAX broke out right there. Tom Lee says 6 to 7K by January. Mohammed, how you doing? Shout out to Portugal. I would like to go to Portugal very bad. Okay, so here's the channel on AVAX. right? We're hitting the top. We broke out. AVAX broke out. Same thing. So AVAX is looking really, really good, fam. If we can break this area right here, of course, we have this fake out right here. I'm really, really liking the daily on AVAX a lot. We have a huge rounded bottom here about to play out. Yeah, 3-day bullish dive. Of course, I want the weekly to play out, right? I want the weekly momentum indicator moving up. But we did break that. So hypothetically, you know, we would be looking at about 35 bucks as resistance on AVAX if this wasn't a fake out, right? Okay, 28.30 if this wasn't a fake out here. So we've got liquidity gaps here on AVAX about, again, if you're just tuning into the live, guys, I'm saying New York is probably going to dump it tomorrow, but I'm 50-50. I can't be numb when the market is breaking out. I can't be thinking that we're going to keep dumping. That's like giving me a chicken and telling me, you know, it's a cat or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Or that's like giving me a cat and saying a cat's going to lay eggs when it does. Like, I'm seeing the signs right here, and I can't ignore them. So that is why I'm not calling on longs. That's why I'm not calling on shorts. But if we break out, whew, there will be a lot of money to be made, and YouTube will be a lot of fun because people will be looking at crypto. So if I'm looking at AVAX here, we've got the top. You're looking at about 14, 15 bucks. Yeah, 14, 15 on AVAX. Now we do need to break this high on the parallel channel at around 1365. Once we break 1365, though, we're rocking and rolling. Is that a fake out, or is Bitcoin back on the bullish track? I'm going to say a fake out for now. Like, we are rejecting the breakout right here. But I'll tell you guys right now, I would not be shorting this and going to bed. That MACD is turning right up on the 4-hour time frame. Also, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, and keep in mind, guys, too, the Tokyo market's going to be closed soon, right? So Tokyo market is going to be closed for what is it called? They're Chinese holiday, not Chinese holiday, the Asian holiday. Okay. Tokyo market is going to be closed for 3 days. So this pump does make a lot of sense for sure. Here's what could happen, guys. Tokyo pumped it. London will range at the top of resistance, and New York will dump it. So what we could do is after this Tokyo pump, we could range around London and then drop. And if we range around London and haven't broken out, we're probably going to 65K. If we haven't. But this is definitely a caution to the wind here that we haven't actually broken out. Obviously, we got another 10 hours left here till New York, roughly. What other large caps do we have? Solana, Ethereum. Shout out to all the new people who subscribe, guys. We're almost at 300 subscribers. We're at 299. I got to give away $100 as well. Again, remind me, guys, we need to give away $100 for the past one, but I need to figure out my withdrawal with my exchange. And I've been moving. So this week, we will be giving $100 on the live. If you're new, you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I appreciate you. That's crazy. We started this channel about 3 weeks ago, and we're already at 300. We're tracking 100 per week. You guys are insane. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, it means a lot. And shout out to the OG people here who have sticked around too. For the people that know, I used to do this for a bit. I took trading off. Essentially got bored, but all right. Let's check out CoinGecko here, guys. We did our particulars, of course. Someone said for me to go over TokenFi. TokenFi is an RWA, I believe. I think. Yeah. We have a big fair value gap here too. That is a pump on TokenFi. Holy man. So guys, here's the thing. I noticed a Sunday, but when Olga, how you doing? Shout out to you. Welcome to live. Appreciate you. So Linda, thank you. I appreciate you. Here's the thing, guys. When Total 3 breaks out, these type of pumps are going to be like everywhere. You're going to see them everywhere. So we have token hitting the top of the channel, which is probably going to be a fake out. That is a ridiculous chart. I wouldn't even short it. I don't know. I would only short it if it hits the top again. It did hit the top. This should be the top on TokenFi. I would be looking for a short in this area right here, but right now I would probably be, I don't know. I wouldn't be longing it. I'll for sure say that because it did hit the top of the resistance. Definitely did. Am I still in the Chiliz trade? No, I got out. I'll look at, I would short here, but I would watch TokenFi, guys, to see if we start dumping in the New York session, because you could use low leverage and ride this all the way back down. That's 300% that went up. Crazy. So from here to here, I got out of Chiliz, but I will relook at it. Keep an eye on TokenFi, guys. I don't think that is the real breakout pump. It didn't even break out. So Chiliz has been doing nothing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a new channel. It did pump a bit, but not a lot. Like there is a rounded top here. It did break trend. So Chiliz might be a really good short when the 4-hour actually, Chiliz actually might be a good short. Because now you have a triple top on Chiliz. 4 hours starting to drop. One hour broke the uptrend. This is kind of reminding me of an Aave trade, and someone made off 20 grand off my trade. 20 grand on one trade. So if we could break this uptrend here on Chiliz into the New York session, I would say this would be a short. I would keep an eye on Chiliz, guys, and Bitcoin, because now we're in a triple top. This is giving me shades of Aave all day. Remember, now it was the macro channel. But like if you leverage $1,000 here, you're making like probably 1,000 to 1,500 pretty quick. Just send it. How we doing, fam? Thank you for coming on the live. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for your support. Guys, keep an eye on Chiliz. All right, this is going to be a really good short. Yeah. KZBCN. Again, I'm not trading. I'm going to bed and not taking any trades tonight. I'm waiting for New York, okay? New York is going to cause the fireworks. ZBCN, hey, inverse head and shoulder. Breaking out, kind of. Oversold in the 4-hour. Okay. Daily still dropping a bit. One up, how you doing? Appreciate you. This could be a very, very good trade. Who gave us this? Just send it. The name is fitting. Yeah, you know what? I would almost long this myself if this broke out. Okay, it is literally right at the breakout point. Again, I don't know if I want a long right now, but this could potentially do a TokenFi type of pump to about 30%, not TokenFi, but 50%, real good money. I'm going to look at my Ichimoku cloud here too. Okay, so it looks like we might range in this area a bit more before pumping. But this Ichimoku cloud is coming very, very close. And the last time we had a pump with the lagging span crossing, we pumped about 30%. So keep an eye on ZBCN because this is looking very, very good. And I like the setup a lot. I'm going to have to put a... Oh, you know what? We might be getting a tweezer reversal here on the daily too on ZBCN. Right here, tweezer, full body candle close. Not too bad. Makita, I appreciate your support. OG, man. Kingdom come, no problem. Just send it. One guy, let's go. Olga, AVAX. I did go over AVAX earlier, so I'm going to go over a couple more coins here, and then I'll revisit AVAX on the at the end. But I did do a detailed breakdown on AVAX, but I'll get into it again. Uniswap is 632. WLFI is 14. Tony Gold, how you doing? I appreciate you, fam. Thank you. WLFI is trending midnight. I know midnight broke out. Midnight 100% broke out. I was going to call long a midnight the other day, but I did not. Midnight would have been a really good long here, guys. Like a really, really good long. Right there at about 0.74. Yeah, so midnight's in this channel. If we break out of around 0.95, we are going to pump. If not, though, we're going to come down back to the bottom of the channel. Right here. So keep an eye on midnight. We are just following a very slow uptrend on midnight. Man, Bitcoin's at 90,001. Wow. Yeah, the long was right here in the market, right? All right, guys, we're looking at a few more things here. Couple more coins that are trending for sure. Ton, Canton. I don't know. Canton's okay, but I need more price action on Canton to look at it. Uniswap. Let's look at that one. So Uniswap is kind of rolling here. Caudy as well. Take a look at Caudy. So Uniswap's going to play the downtrend for sure, guys. The top of resistance here on Uniswap is around 911. We broke out. If Uni could break Julius, how you doing? Canton breakout. All right, so we've got so we can see Uniswap hitting 750 pretty good. It would have to break this double top. But you're looking at Uniswap hitting about like 749-ish. $749. Bitcoin's very, very close to breaking that downtrend, guys, but this is a Sunday pump, and I don't trust it. I'll say that for sure. Caudy. Caudy's at the bottom of the channel. Things are heating up, Craig, for sure. Absolutely, yep. So guys, we're going to stay on the live for another 15 minutes here, and then we're going to cut it off because I want to make sure I have everything lined up for New York, and I still got pretty much everything in the way of my computer, so I want to get the camera set up and all that. But I feel so weird without the camera. Things are heating up for sure, man, for sure. So Cotty's looking very, very good. Very, very good. If we could break out of this little uptrend on Cotty, I hope everyone's on the Monday live tomorrow, guys. 8 to 8:30, probably 8 a.m. CST, Central Standard Time. Be on the live, guys. I'm telling you, this will be one of the most important lives of 2026 and 2025. Okay? Be on the live, fam. All right? But Cotty broke out. And now we're just really waiting for Cotty to break the uptrend. Or you long it right here. Although I wouldn't be longing anything right now because Bitcoin's at key resistance. And I wouldn't be shorting either. Well, typically I would say short. But again, I don't see us dropping until New York. Yeah, Cotty's looking very good. If you look at the daily, Cotty could potentially pump to about 11 cents, potentially. But as of right now, we're just ranging. All right, let's see what else is actually trending. We went over our large cap coins. I want to make sure we go over the trending coins, the ones that actually matter, the ones that are going to make us money. We went over TokenFi. Squid is ranging at the same area as before. Ergo is looking okay. Zora, Plasma, bullish. Nah. Flow is 10 cents. That's crazy. Okay, what is WLFI doing? World Liberty Financial. Broke out. Did it break out? Let me see. Shout out to everybody that came on the live today, guys. Thank you all for joining. It means a lot. Yeah, WLFI broke out. Right there. That would have been my long. Well, you could still technically get along at 14.3, but WLFI should be pumping to the top here around 19. Yeah, at the top of the channel. I would definitely be. I can't say to long anything right now. But typically, if you break this conversion line here, WLFI would go to about 19.6. 19.3 to 19.6 in that region. I'd keep an eye on World Liberty Financial. I know there's some politics involved with it, so could have a big momentum pump. And right there was the breakout. That would have been my buy right there. 14.1. I would say WLFI is probably my favorite trade at the moment. If I was even going to get in a trade, it would probably be WLFI. So if World Liberty Financial breaks this resistance here at about 15, we should pump to about 16-ish. If you guys are new to the channel and have not joined our app, guys, it is completely free. I don't want money for you guys. Just post, have fun. A lot of people are posting in the pack chat. All right, beastlimitless.com is my app. 100% free. Shout out to all these people posting up. Appreciate you guys being active. Orlando, you're crushing it. Sinster, Scalper, you're crushing it. Coop, I appreciate you. Thank you. And you guys will get updates too. So if my internet goes down or my computer, you'll be able to tell. Okay, so beastlimitless.com. Join it right now. It is completely free. You don't have to pay for nothing. And I do post trade setups here as well. Okay, money trade setups, by the way, guys. So I would say that is definitely my favorite trade. You know what? Bake is so low. When Bake goes on a bull market pump, this thing will take off, guys. I'm telling you, take off. This is probably going to be one of my secret weapons when we go bull market because Bake is just unreal. And Bake is in a huge rounded bottom right now. My gosh. If you guys could find a trade on Bake, you're going to make cash. You're going to make money. Non-financial advice, guys. Bake could go up 2,000%. If you put in $100, you can make 20 grand from that area right there. If you held it long enough. If you put in 1,000, well, a lot of money. But maybe even 3,000. Non-financial advice, guys. But again, do your own thing. Protect your own capital. I can't tell you to get into trades, but I can show you guys setups. Okay, we're going to do Ton, and then we're going to end the live. Shout out to everybody that came on tonight. My thing is, guys, New York. I want to be ready for New York. I want to have the thumbnail ready to go. Like, it is game time tomorrow. High leverage game time tomorrow. I will not miss out on the move. Call it the Super Bowl, call it the Stanley Cup, whatever you want. So Toncoin could pump to about $2. Not too bad at all. Right? Well, 176 is at resistance, but you could go to about $2-ish. And if you guys are not following me on X, guys, follow me. X.com. I know I've been pretty quiet right now, busy moving and figuring out my computer. But make sure you guys are all following Beast X Bitcoin on X.com. I called that Chiliz pump. We'll put out more content for sure. And then make sure you guys are following Twitch, Beast Limitless Trading as well, and Rumble. But this is the main one for sure. All right, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming on the live. I feel so naked without my camera, so I'll make sure we're getting that going next time. Thank you guys for all coming on the live. I appreciate you. I think we hit 300 on the live. Let's see. Yeah, we hit 300. Shout out to you guys. We hit 300, all right? We'll be doing 100 fam members, subscribers per week. So that means I got $100 to give away to you guys, all right? Technically 150 because the person who has won before, I haven't been able to pay her because my exchange won't let me deposit and take out money right now. So we will get that rocking and rolling, but we absolutely will do a giveaway, guys, this week. So make sure you guys subscribe to be a part of the giveaway. $50, but once we get up to 1,000, guys, we're going to be doing $100 per 1,000, and then $50 per 100, and $100 per 1,000, something like that. Okay, appreciate y'all again, guys. The best thing to do with this market right now is not trade it. Sure, I could be bullish all I want if it breaks out. Total 3 broke out. But Bitcoin has not, okay? So that is the key thing here. What exchange I'm using? Well, I'm using prop firms, funded accounts, and I'm using MEXC, and I'm also using ZoomX, and I'm also using another one. But where I have my crypto money is on MEXC, okay? So Who-Bro15, shout out to you, no problem. Thank you for joining the live, guys. We will be back 8 to 8:30. I need all of you on here. Even if you're at work, giving everybody coffee, getting Timbits, getting donuts for people, I don't care. Play the live in the background. Let's get this thing trending. There's going to be fireworks tomorrow. It is a make or break for the market, guys. Make or break. 65K or 96K. That is what we're looking at. Well, 70K, maybe not in one day, but pretty close. Or 96K. Or 96K and then 70K. We'll see, right? So, in my opinion, go to bed. Have a good night. Let London do the whatever they're going to do, accumulate probably following AMD, and then that would be it. We got some resistance right here. Okay, guys, have a great night. See you tomorrow morning. And thank you all for coming on the live. Appreciate you guys.